shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this.
Fittingly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're in Power Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Well, this weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And here we go at Mile High. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Nick starting with a pass. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up. Out of the gun, it's Nix. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
79 Broncos. Go.
Nix from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he got this close to midfield before going out. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first. They'll throw again. Nix. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Nix. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he's going to fight his way forward for a modest pickup to the 43. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here we go on 4th, Nix. And it falls incomplete. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on downs. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. This give is to Spiller. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Going to the ground again on 1st. Along this sideline inside the 25. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be first down, Miami.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Pass is caught at the 9. And in for the Miami touchdown. Anders Carlson to tack on the extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Nix. And a man is there to knock that away. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. And it sets up second down.
70 Lions.
Here's Nix. Couldn't connect there. Incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
19 Lions. Bison, 60 Bison. Check go.
It's Nix out of the pistol. And that's going to be batted away. Incomplete, so pretty home way to wrap up our first quarter. Here comes Bryce Behringer to handle the 4th down punt. And this is the first time he's been called on today. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it'll be Dolphins football. Ball at the 33 for first down. Going play action, Tagovailoa. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Again, it's Spiller. Oh, and he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins pull out in front further, 13-zip. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Dolphins drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Williams to start the drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They send a man in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. And that's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Let's go now. Tracker 60.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Pass complete to Dulcich. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll only need a few inches here on 3rd down. Nix looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Working quickly here. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Nix with it on 1st. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos start to fight back with their first points of this game. Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Returns looking good so far. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They give it to Spiller. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Dolphins take a 13-point lead. Carlson now to add one more. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. And he's out of bounds up across the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Nix off the play action. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10 from the 41.
19 tight. 19 tight. Come on. Set. Warrior 70. Come 19. Come 19. And up.
Here's Nix to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Throwing on first down, Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Again on second and 10, Nix. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Ready? 7 Pirates. Take go.
To throw, here's Nix. Dulcich hauls it in. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Broncos will have a first down. Working inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Broncos driving ahead. Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5. A handoff for Williams, running left. Barrels in for the touchdown. The Broncos make it a one-score game before halftime. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Now Tua to throw. Connection made to Raheem Mostert. And he's all the way to the edge and out of bounds along the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Broncos take over on his 5th interception of the season.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First, he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too, One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
Complete to Mims.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Cougar 19, go!
Finds Mims. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos earn the chance to tie before halftime. Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos tie this game at 21. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. He'll take this at the 10. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Tua off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
And no luck there, and that throw falls to the ground.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They kick the running back in motion. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field. Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Tua again. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up. Now it's Jake Bailey, who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. So no return on that punt. And hardly any time remaining for them in this game. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Here we go, here we go.
Nix from the gun. It's taken in by Wood. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Dolphins got it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Hand off to the up back. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the left hash, about 31 yards out. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Just 4 seconds left, Brock. Only time for one play. Man, it's going to be a field goal try. This from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready up.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Panther 11. Here we go, Shaq. 19 Lions.
Running back sent in motion. He's back to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are stopped on that return. So that interception's going to be the final play of this opening half.
24, Broncos 21.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Starting at the 10. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Up the middle, Spiller. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Another carry for Spiller. Still finding room past the 45. Into the red zone. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Dolphins make it a 10-point ball game. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Play action with Nix. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Picked off, Kendall Fuller.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
They're right here.
Spiller trying this one up the gut. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He's throwing deep to the left side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Brandon Jones. And the Broncos are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Offense up to the line fast.
60 Eagle. Check smash.
They've got a man in motion.
60 Bobcat. Check go.
Here's Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Go. Ready.
It's Nix out of the pistol. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's out of bounds, just a step short of the 40. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Come on. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time. And he doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Set.
Motioning the tight end now. Wilson out of the pistol. Pass taken in by Sutton. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Ready. Go.
Going left side, Williams with it. Works the sideline inside the 35. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
So all they needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted to stopping the quick pass. Became real easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
Ready.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Set up.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's 2nd and 7. He gets it complete to Josh Reynolds. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 24 on that play. And that gives them 1st and goal.
Ready.
Williams has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job.
Oh, what an effort to bring in that short throw. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Spiller. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Now it's Spiller. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. A touchdown is... Second down now, 7 to go. Defense showing blitz. Tagovailoa. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They give to Spiller from the gun. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson, and that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. That's Jefferson. He's got it. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. From the gun, they go with Spiller. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
This running back has had himself a day, but not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense to keep him from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
Pass complete to Dulcich.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Wilson now, 1st and 10. Dulcich hauls it in. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Buffalo 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. Take go.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he drives it close to the red zone before going out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Up the gut they go with Williams. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Dump off caught by his back. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Back to throw it. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
Will not song for the field goal. A 40-yard attempt.
Looking good, and it's through. And they've tied it up late in the 4th.
It's such a confidence builder to a sideline, to an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up, and now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now a carry by Spiller. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Throwing now. Hutchinson reels it in. And he's out of bounds, up at his own 45. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. This give is to Spiller. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
All right, come on.
To throw. Oh, this big guy is moving. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. The defense calls a timeout. That's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. Spiller. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll run this with Spiller. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. They pitch it to him. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Now a timeout's called. It's not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal. So now it all comes down to Anders Carlson. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. That one is good! And that, folks, is your game winner!
I know that was a kick he could make in his sleep, but with the game on the line, he delivered.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Come 19! Come 19! 18 Rattler! 18 Rattler! 70 Rangers! 70 Rangers! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Go!
Here he is to throw. Finds Mims. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Ready, ready! '79 Broncos! Chap 60! Chap 60! Mustang 19! Hut, hut!
One final shot here. Escapes the pocket. This is for the ball game. It's intercepted. That will do it. And the Dolphins make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game.